Good evening, Norcal Karters. It's Tuesday, June 30th, and this is your weekly update for karting events. And the tracks are opening back up, and we have a lot of events that are confirmed and posted. So let's get right to it. This weekend, the Rok Sonoma group will be at the Sonoma Raceway, and their event is going to be a Friday-Saturday event. So not Saturday-Sunday, but a Friday, Saturday. So that's July 3rd and July 4th. That's Rok Sonoma. And the guys up there have something really special going on with the 100cc junior category. And that would be your Vortex VLR 100cc or your IAMI KA100. They allow both packages to compete. The champion for the season, being that this is the first race, is a great time to show up there. The champion would be awarded a test drive in an F4 car. So again, that's for the 100cc junior class. The champion will be awarded a test drive in an F4 car. So that's pretty exciting news from the guys over there at Rok Sonoma. And Rok Sonoma is the NorCal Vortex Series. And again, they're kicking off this weekend, Friday, July 3rd, and Saturday, July 4th. Now, keep in mind, they will have some restrictions, as do most tracks that we've talked to or promoters, that unless you have a junior, if you're an adult, you're basically going to be a driver and a crew member. If it's a minor, then it would be a driver, a crew member, and a parent. So that's the only exception for the juniors, for someone to sign off on the waiver. They will be requiring masks. A mask. They will require a mask. They will be checking temperatures. So if your temperature is over 100 and 100 and a half degree, so 100.5 degrees, they will turn you away. And anyone that came with you in the vehicle will also be turned away. They're asking that you self-screen yourself. If you've had any ill symptoms at all, you should social distance anyhow. That's just proper. But if you specifically have COVID symptoms, they're asking that you please stay at home. And again, this is new to us this year, but this is nothing new with the other race promoters that are hosting events. They're all taking extra precautions to make sure the events can be run as safely as possible. So just be aware of that. And more information is at Norcal Karters on our calendar. You can click on the event and go directly to their information page. And to say, again, that's this weekend. So 4th of July, happy 4th of July, everyone. Take a moment to just remember what the 4th of July is about. And I think this year is going to be extra important. And I'm going to cut myself off before I go on a rant. But again, celebrate the way you want to. But 4th of July is this weekend. Next weekend, Pro Kart Challenge. They have rounds 4 and 5, and that's going to be Friday, July 10th, Saturday, July 11th, Sunday, July 12th. And let's see, then the following weekend, we have the California Rok Cup Championship is coming up to Sonoma. The California Rok Group, they are a supporter of our website, so we really appreciate Andy and his crew and the support for helping keep this program going. And again, the Rok Cup Championship Series, their first round was in Phoenix, and they were kind of the first big race to kick off after the COVID stuff and racetracks started opening. They had over 100 entries at Phoenix, and I know Phoenix is in Arizona, and it's called the California Rok Cup Championship, but you play the cards that are dealt to you. And over 100 entries for the California Rok Championship. And again, they're coming to Sonoma with a combination event with the Rok Sonoma group, and that is going to be July 18th and 19th. And if you go to our calendar at Norcal Karters, that's Karters with a K, you could check out their registration forms and get signed up early for that event. And that is going to be July 18th and 19th. And the following weekend, California, no, I got that wrong. Central California Kart Racing Association. They are having an event down at Buttonwillow, and that is going to be July 25th and 26th. Again, you can find all the CCKRA information at norcalkarters.com. Click on the calendar link, click on the event, and it will take you to their event page. And so that's the CCKRA, Central California Kart Racing Association, and their event is going to be at Buttonwillow. And also that same weekend is the Northern Nevada Kart Club. They have race number 4, and that's going to be on Sunday, July 26th. And there's a couple of other tracks I have on the schedule. They're on the calendar, norcalkarters.com. Kind of waiting for some more information from a couple of the tracks. So the ones I just mentioned have been confirmed. They have events and stuff is updated. And yeah, so stuff is happening. I'm not going to go into August yet. I'm going to wait for some more of the tracks to start opening and the schedules to become a little bit more official, if you will. I guess that's the right word. And getting the reschedules up and out. But yeah, July, you can race every weekend if you wanted to. So again, we're waiting to hear back from more clubs. But this weekend, July 3rd and 4th, Rok Sonoma. And if you are a 100cc driver, so that's KA100, which is the IAME product, or a Vortex VLR 100, if you're competing in the junior class and you win the championship, you are eligible for an F4 test ride. So that's pretty cool stuff. And this whole COVID thing really threw a lot of promoters kind of off balance, if you will. And many are trying to adapt and move around as fast as they can. But the Rok series, especially the Challenge of the Americas, California Rok Cup Championship, the Sonoma events, those were looking really, really strong as we were leading into February and March. And as we know, that all got cut short. So I'm expecting that those series are still going to pull some good numbers. I think they'll be a little bit down just because, a lot of people haven't been able to really plan anything, and everything's unfortunately a little bit last minute, and it has to be really, really fluid. But I still think the Rok stuff is going to recover pretty quickly, and we'll see some entries get back up. But thank you, everyone, again for listening or sharing the podcast. And we'll be back next week for another NorCal Karters weekly karting update. Thank you, and have a great evening.